Hello, my name is Declan Costello and I'm going to demonstrate today for you the Covid Airway Screen, which is a very simple perspex box that fits over the head of a patient during airway interventions like intubation or tube manipulations on intensive care or mouth care, for example. The first thing and the most important thing to say is that the Covid Airway Screen is not a replacement for adequate PPE. It's an adjunct, it's an extra layer of protection to use on top of that. So I'm going to demonstrate for you today exactly the steps involved. We have with us Catalina, who is going to be our patient. For example, in the emergency department, she's sitting up, she's on oxygen, and we've made a decision to intubate. So initially, let's just get her the base plate of the Covid Airway Screen. We're going to slide that in under the pillow, and then I'm going to lie her flat, and we're going to start getting ready for the induction of anaesthetic. So I'm just going to slide this a bit further under the shoulders. Great, that's perfect, just like that. So at this stage, I'm going to put the airway screen over her head. As you can see, it's a very simple perspex box with holes at the near end for the intubating doctor to use to put their hands through, or indeed for the ITU nurses to be doing mouth care and those sorts of things. We can just tuck the pillow in there. So at this stage, the ODP, Nelson is being an operating department practitioner for me, is going to start the intravenous induction of anaesthesia. He'll give some muscle relaxant, and I've got my bag mask ventilation going. When the anaesthetic drugs have started working, the mask is going to come off. I'll ask Nelson to pass me the laryngoscope in my left hand and the endotracheal tube in my right hand, and you can see that actually the view that I get is really very good. There's plenty of space for the laryngoscope to go into the mouth and the tube to go in. So with the laryngoscope, with the tube in, Nelson will be providing cricoid pressure. You can come off with the cricoid. We're going to inflate the cuff, and then the anaesthetic circuit will be connected from the lower end. Now, if there's a problem at any stage, if it feels like there's not enough space to manipulate, then the whole box can just be taken off very rapidly. I don't have to take my hands out at all, and then we're back to where we started from. So we feel that the Covid Airway Screen is a very useful adjunct to PPE, not a replacement for adequate PPE, but in situations where we're doing interventions on the airway, potentially extremely useful. Thank you very much.